Namaste everyone. I'm here with a new episode of the series Vande Mataram, Story of India's Brave Heart. It is the story of Chimaji Appa. Chimaji Appa was a younger brother of Bajirao Peshwa. Is a personality the likes of which appear rarely in Indian history. He lived for barely 34 years and largely under the shadow of his famous brother, yet his career is marked by events which are equally important. The Maratha king Shahu appointed Bajirao as the next Peshwa or Prime Minister, and the teenage Chimaji was titled Pandit. In the year 1729, Chimaji Appa led an army into Malwa, the crucial Suba that linked North India with the Deccan. Here he employed an unexpected approach to confront the Mughal Subedar Giridhar and his brother Daya Bahadur near Amjera. In a fierce face-to-face battle, both the brothers were killed. From here, Chimaji proceeded to Ujjain, where he placed a siege around the city before returning to Pune through Gujarat. In the meanwhile, Bajirao moved to Bundelkhand, where he defeated and chased away Muhammad Khan Bangash. This double strike by the brothers practically brought Malwa and Bundelkhand into the Maratha fold. In the very next year, Bajirao and Chimaji became the de facto masters of Gujarat. The Indian scene thus changed rapidly between 1728 and 1730. Most of the areas of central India came under the control of the Marathas. Bajirao and Chimaji Appa focused towards their long-cherished dream of controlling the Konkan. The most important players in the Konkan were Siddhis and the Portuguese. In 1732, Bajirao made the initial foray, taking the entire Konkan from the Siddhi except the island of Janjira and a few forts further south. He was ably assisted from the sea by Shekhoji Angre, the son of Karnoji Angre. In 1736, Chimaji Appa found an opportunity to attack and kill Siddhi Sat. Siddhis lost 1,300 soldiers in this battle. After the Siddhis, the Maratha focused their attention on the second part in the regions, that is, the Portuguese. They had a strong artillery and mounted guns on the bastions of their forts. They were building massive fort at Thane across the narrowest part of a creek that separated the mainland from the island of Shashti. This fort was strategically located. In March 1737, Chimaji Appa reached the Konkan and sent a small group of Maratha troops to land near the incomplete fort and occupied it. The second Maratha attack was on the fort of Vasai. This fort was surrounded by water on three sides and had strongly fortified walls and towers. The Portuguese garrison was strong. In 1738-39, the Marathas, under the leadership of Chimaji, defeated the Portuguese at Vasai. The forts at Bandra, Versova, as well as Thane and Tarapur were quickly taken. On 4th May 1739, the Portuguese hoisted the white flag to surrender. Chimaji was magnanimous in victory. The victory at Vasai was a Dharma Yudh. It was also the first time in many centuries that an Asian power had defeated a European power in a battle on such a large scale. Chimaji Appa's triumph was thus hailed as great victory. In his letter to Brahmendra Swami, Chimaji wrote, "The Lord Sudarshan hit the head of the fanatics who harbored religious ill will, and they were cast down. Chimaji Appa is often considered the Lakshman to Bajirao. He gave up himself entirely to his brother's welfare and fought for the state without any selfish interest. Baji Rao died suddenly in April 1740 and Chimaji helped Nana Sahib to take his first steps as the new Peshwa. However, due to his illness, in November 1740, he had to return to Pune from a campaign in the north. He died on 17 December 1740, leaving his son Sadasiv Rao Bhau, who was to take on his father's wondrous responsibilities for the next 2 decades of the 18th century. Thank you. Namaskar.